Hi everybody, it's British Primrose ASMR, and today I'm going to be doing a Arbonne haul and also a makeup routine that I do, which is only using 4 products. So I'm going to crack on and get right in. There's only a few things to show you that I got from Arbonne. It's a really great brand. I don't think I'll go into much detail with it. You can, of course, more than welcome to go onto the Arbonne website, which will let you know more or less everything what the brand's about if you are interested. I've not been advertised to do an Arbonne haul. I just really like the products, and because I went to a Arbonne party, I thought I might as well show you guys what I got. So the first thing I'll show you is, just move that out of the way, and so basically Arbonne is vegan, and it also doesn't test on animals as well, and that's a huge no-no for me. I hate things that were tested on animals. You know, it doesn't need to be done, and so, I mean, I'm not vegan. I just sort of really changed my lifestyle a little bit, especially with food and, you know, products, sort of doing my own baking, and for example, I don't drink dairy milk anymore. I only drink soy milk or oat milk. So, you know, it's changing little things like that, and I feel good about it. So it also doesn't have any parabens or any nasty chemicals in there as well. So we'll get started. We have the Arbonne Essentials Herbal Tea. Now this is caffeine free. There's 20 bags. It is quite expensive as Arbonne, so if you want to check out the prices, again, go on to the Arbonne website. So I've actually had this tea before, and it's really nice. So it contains no artificial colours, starch, yeast, preservatives, salt, caffeine, animal products or animal by-products, which is fantastic. The ingredients are dandelion root, peppermint leaf, parsley leaf, elderflower, sweet fennel fruit, and licorice root. That's all that's in it, and it's so nice. Because there's only 20 tea bags, it was a little bit expensive, so I might just have to try and stick to 1 bag a day, I think. So that is the Herbal Essentials. Next thing I have is the Arbonne Deodorant. When I talked to you about parabens, I'm not too deeply into it, but I think it was something about cancer causing, and it's in a lot of deodorants on the shelf at supermarkets and things like that. I'm not sure if it's scientifically proven. I think it is, but this contains no parabens in it or anything nasty, and it does smell absolutely amazing. If I can open it. Oh, it does smell really nice. It smells like Wrigley's chewing gum, if you've ever smelled it, the spearmint flavour. It smells really lovely. So that's what it looks like. It's quite strong too. I can't wait to use that one. I have been using a tea tree one at the moment. There we go, that's it there. This is the one I have been using at the moment. That's just the tea tree deodorant. It's aluminium free and it's Australian made as well. So it's 100% pure. So that's been quite good. But I'm looking forward to using that. I think I'll use this after I've used this one though. Arbonne Hydrating Cleanser and Freshener. I've actually never used cleanser before. I did get this a few weeks ago, so I have been using this one every morning and every night. I spend a little bit more in the makeup routine, but it smells really lovely. It smells like strawberries and all things lovely. It's 100% vegan, and this one's certified gluten-free as well. So you just put a tiny amount on, and I usually leave it for about 10 minutes and then wash off with really cold water. It smells lovely though. I'm sorry if you can hear children outside too. They've only just come out, of course. Always happens when I'm making a video. Then we have a sort of, I don't think it's protein powder, but it's Phytosport. I probably pronounced it wrong, and I'm sorry. So it's Phytosport Prepare and Enjoy. It's a formulated supplementary sports food. And that's in the orange and pineapple flavour. I haven't actually tried it yet. I probably will tonight, but you're supposed to use it before you exercise and also during exercise, either one of those. It's in 256 grams. It's vegan. Doesn't have any sort of soy in it or anything like that. So the only thing that sort of puts me off is that a lot of protein things hardly put anything in there. I mean, I haven't used that, so it's half full. They sort of do it with crisp packets as well, if you've noticed. They used to be really full when I was a little child, and now they've put like the tiniest little amount, like half a bag. So this one should be quite interesting. So it's got organic cane sugar in it, and lots of other things, and it's also made in the USA. I think all of them are made in the USA. So I can't wait to use this little one. I'll let you guys know how it is, because I'm not the fittest of people. To go with that, I have got just a little Whisk bottle to put that in. I can take it everywhere with me, I think. It's quite a nice sound. You can hear little birds chippering away as well, I think. I have one last thing to show you, and then you guys can go ahead and watch my makeup routine. This hair smells absolutely divine. It's the Awaken sea salt scrub. It's with lemon, and it's got coriander for happiness. So it's in 453 grams. Just this one here. I can't actually take this bit off. It's really hard to get off. I managed to open a tiny bit so you guys can't see, but it's because it's a sea salt scrub. It's quite oily, and it takes away your dead skin cells, because it's quite tough but not enough to break your skin. It smells very relaxing, a very relaxing scent. So it'd be nice to use in winter, but because spring's just happened, or spring's just arrived, sorry, I'll use it in the shower probably. I was hoping to use it in the bath, but you never know. Australia might get freezing cold in summer and spring, doubtfully, but you never know. So that's all the things that I got. If you're interested in the Arbonne, go ahead and look at all the products on there, because they are quite nice, and just read a little bit of the backstory on it. So I'm going to let you guys watch me put my makeup on, and hopefully found this relaxing. I've never done a haul before, so hopefully it wasn't too bad. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi everybody, it's British Primrose ASMR. I'm going to show you my makeup routine. So first thing in the morning, I wash my face with cold water and I use Arbonne's Hydrating Cleanser and Freshener. It is vegan and gluten free and is also not tested on animals. I leave it on for about 10 minutes and wash with cold water. I then apply a small amount of Sukin facial moisturizer. Again, it is paraben-free, vegan, not tested on animals, and is also Australian made. I leave it to moisten my skin for 10 minutes before I put makeup on. Lush's Celestial Moisturizer is also a great product as well. I use either one. Now I only use 3 products, 4 if I count the lip gloss, lip balm or lipstick. I'm not overly into makeup. I'm more into skincare than makeup, but I do like to keep my skin looking as natural as possible. And I'm using Arbonne's Creme Concealer. This is the first time that I'm using it. I was using MAC's liquid concealer before, until I found out that MAC tests on animals, which is a big no-no for me. It's also the lightest shade, so I'm hoping it blends in well. Now, make sure you do have clean hands whenever you apply makeup. I'm using my fingers to apply the concealer to blemishes and any dark circles. You might notice throughout the video that I don't put any makeup on my forehead. I never have done. I don't know why. When I was younger I used to get a lot of spots up there, so I stopped using makeup and it sort of went away. I don't know if it was teenage skin, but I just don't put any on because I have a side fringe as well, which covers up most of it, and it doesn't really make a difference if I don't put any on to the rest of my face. So I'm just blending the concealer, making sure that it's getting into my skin well and there's no streaks or I also put some just above my eye just so that I can leave out the veins. I'm quite pale, so my veins do show. Okay, so next we have Lush's Emotional Brilliance Translucent Powder. Again, I don't like foundation on my skin, but this powder is brilliant for my complexion. I probably need to buy some more soon. Now I do advise that it can look quite chalky if you do have a lot on, so you really only need a tiny amount. Now I'm using the Body Shop's powder brush to blend it all in. This brush is great. It is delicate and soft, the way that a brush should be. mascara, I'm using the Divide and Multiply by The Body Shop. I'm still yet to find a mascara that doesn't clump. No luck yet. This one's fine, but it needs the excess off with a tissue on the wand sometimes. So we're just going to put an actual coat on the top and bottom. If there's a mascara that is not testing on animals, doesn't have any horrible chemicals in it, let me know. And I'll see if I can get it. I've tried Lush mascara, which is fine, but the wand is so tiny. You can't put it on properly. They should be nice if they had a really long wand like the one that I'm using. So it really does give you a natural look. Does this makeup doesn't require a lot. Now for my lips, I'm just using the Body Shop's Raspberry Lip Gloss. I love deep red colours, but today I'm sticking with a more subtle light colour. I'm just going to put that on the top and the bottom. It's quite a nice one too, it's not sticky. And there we go. I usually curl my hair to give it a bit more volume, or I leave it down if I can't be bothered. And I'll link all the products down below and also the other items I showed you at the beginning.